As a lot of people know now, I like zombie shows. I'm a big fan of Walking Dead and Z Nation. Won't get into those too much. They're totally different types of shows. It's a similar genre, and that's, I guess, what brings me to this topic about zombies. I like zombie movies too, and I've seen a few movies, and it's not about that really. What I want to talk about right now is like end of the world scenarios. We know, we don't know. I'm pretty sure something's going to happen. I feel it in the inside that something in my lifetime is going to happen. Might not be a zombie apocalypse, really. Something. You lump in that category EMPs. If there was a worldwide EMP, electromagnetic pulse, for those of you who aren't doomsday preppers, if there's a worldwide EMP, all electronic devices would stop working. Working at a call center for satellite TV, stupid. I mean, that job would go away. I would have no livelihood. A year ago, I started really worrying about how I would have no livelihood. You know, do I have any marketable skills? I hadn't done anything else. You know, at that time, I had been in my job for 4 years, and I didn't have a background of doing anything else. Physically, I would be a liability. When the end happens, the end of society, I would be a liability. I'd go down the first wave. If it's a zombie apocalypse, I'd go down the first wave. So I needed to do something for myself. That's one of the reasons why I joined Reset. I didn't think about it at first. I just thought I was making myself better or something. But then I quantified it. Why am I making myself better? That's why. So that when something happens, I can protect my family. I can protect myself. I won't go down without a fight. You know, there was no fight in me a year ago. Now I have a little bit more strength, a little bit more endurance. Not the fastest in the world, but I'm getting better all the time. And as Coach Dubs is fond of saying, leg day is coming. I thought he was saying leg day because, you know, his physical fitness thing, leg, okay, leg day. I've heard him called it. But he was really calling it leg day because a couple weeks ago I made the reference to how I want to be able to go to the lake and walk around without my shirt and feel comfortable. I want to have abs. I want to have pecs. I want to have shoulders and arms. I want to build myself up a little bit so I feel comfortable when I go to the lake. That's why he's been saying lake day. And I thought, that's kind of funny. It really is. But it's true. You know, lake day is coming. That's a way of saying you're going to have to show yourself, prove yourself. And I'm going to be able to do that now. Because physically I'm doing better. But you look at the smile on my face, I feel a lot better. I have a lot more emotion, a lot more energy. I'm more alive than I used to be. And a big part of that is working out. A big part of that. I mean, it's usually 4 days a week. Some days only 3 days because I take out time every once in a while, but usually 4 days a week, have an intensive workout for 35-45 minutes. It's doing something. When you work out, you get energy. You think, oh man, I'm gonna be tired all the time. No, you're not tired all the time. It's when you're exhausted, you're physically exhausted for a reason, and it doesn't happen all the time. Like used to be, like last year, I would get up for work tired. I'd go to work and thinking, man, 8 hours I can lay down and sleep. You know, I just, you know, but I'm not tired all the time now. Maybe after I get done with the workout, I'll come home and I'll be exhausted and want to sit down, but I won't want to go to sleep right away. I'm not exhausted, sleepy, tired It's just working out's giving me energy. Full turn. Back to what I was talking about. When the end happens, you gotta prepare yourself. Now, I'm not talking. You don't have to be a doomsday prepper. Prepare yourself physically. You gotta be physically probably more fit than you are. You've got to have some marketable skills. I don't know that I have any because I don't know how to operate a certain kind of tool or any. Yeah, no, nothing mechanical. It's communication skills. The skills I'm developing in my workplace right now. Learning how to talk to people, learning how to diffuse situations, deal with difficult customers. Difficult people. Customers are people. So, overcoming objections. That's one of our specialized behaviors that we're learning about and talking about. It doesn't matter where you're going to be. You know, after that job is not around and I don't work call center anymore, I will need to know how to deal with people because no matter where you are, there will be somebody who is difficult. Yeah, even look at way back. Garden of Eden. Who was difficult? The serpent? Someone's always going to show up and be difficult. You know? I mean... Okay, that wasn't a person. But he was talking to Eve, you know? So it's interaction. And sometimes the objection, the difficult people, they don't come off as being rude and mean and hateful. They trick you, or they talk too fast, or they confuse you so that you end up giving in to them without realizing at first you're giving in to somebody. But you are.